That's it. He's got to be Kevin Bacon all the time.
And at least in the X-Men, he was somebody. He was a villain.
He was a super villain.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here he's just Kevin Bacon.
Yeah.
Like he can't be a superhero now.
No.
He can't be a super villain unless Kevin Bacon turns evil.
Right.
And now that would be a cool idea if they have to fight Kevin Bacon as Kevin Bacon.
Right.
Listen, I like Marvel. I like DC. But Marvel, y'all wrong sometime, man. You really pull some petty shit, like I said. Marvel just can't let DC have nothing, man. They can't have anything out there. Superman made the big announcement. I'm back, baby. Henry Cavill. Mm-hmm. Ain't gonna hold me back. I'm Superman, bitch. Y'all talked about it.
Yeah, we did.
Meanwhile, Marvel's across the street. That's cool, but hey, y'all, look at this cool shit right here. Oh, that's cool, Superman. We be right back. You know what I'm saying?
I know. I don't watch a lot of trailers, but I did watch Quantumania. And I was like, holy shit, I can't wait for this movie.
You know what, Mark? You're damn right. You watch Quantumania.
So, what's it gonna be?
Spider-Man. Everybody's making fun of him being Spider-Man. Yeah, man, no, that trailer's amazing, and they knew it. Meanwhile, Superman across the street, man.
Hey, I'm just gonna wait here till you guys come back, okay?
Yeah, that's good, man. Hey, shit, Ant-Man.
Is he still over there?
Boy, I said this the other day. I said I told Oz this last night. I never thought I'd see the day where Ant-Man would upstage Superman. Ant-Man. I never saw I'd see the day where Ant-Man upstaged a real ant. I was like, wow. And then they, after they were done with that, now they're releasing the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special.
Oh, so right when everybody went like, well, okay, when we promised Superman, we go back at wait. Oh, you got what now?
Yeah. No, wait a minute, hold on.
Well, he'll be all right.
Yeah, they not only took away Superman's day, they took away his week. Man, shit, man, Mama, don't let me have nothing, man.
We're looking for the legendary Kevin Bacon.
We're looking for the legendary Kevin Bacon.
Shit. I thought y'all were heroes. I thought y'all were guardians. Breaking my window. Kevin Bacon.
Does anybody on Earth even know about the Guardians?
He does now. Kevin Bacon does.
You're coming with us. That's a Christmas present.
Man, this all right. I started out going like, man, I don't even like Christmas specials that much. They're always cheesy, but they won me over.
They won me over too, especially when they introduced that Kevin Bacon guy, man.
Yeah, I want to see what he can do.
Yeah, I think he might have a future in Hollywood, man. That was a good find, Marvel, right there. I'm looking forward to seeing what he does next. This Kevin Bacon dude. So, I got some questions for you with this.
Okay.
Along with putting my opinions out here.
Okay.
So, this is their second special that they've done. The first one was the Halloween special that they did.
Oh, yeah.
Which is Werewolf by Night, which they did a great job with. Yeah,
oh no! Don't freeze on that frame.
Yeah. That's the face right there. What the hell was I thinking?
Darling.
Man, this format of the special, probably just slightly less than an hour long. Mm-hmm. It worked great for this right here.
Well, and plus when that was done, we all said they should do more of these.
Yes, and
I mean they probably won't, but they should.
Well, I knew about the holiday special for a while. Yeah, the James Gunn and all the Marvel have been talking about this for a while. So right now, as you can see between the Halloween special, Werewolf by Night, and now the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special, you see that they're doing holiday themes with this. I can't wait for the Black Panther Kwanzaa special they got coming out. If they're gonna do more of these, because as we know, anything, especially with Marvel, or anything you keep doing, you kind of start to beat it into the ground. It gets old.
Yeah.
What can they do to kind of keep this fresh right here, you think?
Well, they have to not feel like they have to not make it an obligation. It can't be all right, guys, we got to do an Arbor Day special. What you got? Did somebody tell me something? These kind of come out of like where you're not thinking about them. Where, a Werewolf by Night Halloween special. If they hadn't told you were doing it, you wouldn't expect something like that. You wouldn't think, oh, it'd be great if they did this, but they do it. It's a surprise, and they really worked on it.
Yeah.
And you don't necessarily match the Guardians of the Galaxy with Santa Claus, but this looks like a good idea that they got something really funny for, at least fun.
Marvel, everybody keeps talking about how with Phase 4, that's why people are looking forward to Quantumania and Wakanda Forever, because that's kind of shifting from all the funny stuff out there, all the hi-his and everything. And now I think that this will be a good chance for them to start varying those tones up. Yeah. Which they did with Werewolf by Night. They made a legit horror short right here, or a horror movie. If you want to start doing some different things besides just making everything extremely jokey, then I think that this format right there is the way to do it. Don't give us like 20 every year, or even 10. When you get inspired to do one, keep it down. Keep it to like 4.
4 tops.
4 tops.
3.
Yeah. Also, don't keep giving us the characters that we know. Guardians is great, man, but that was the cool thing about Werewolf by Night, because with Werewolf by Night, not only did you give us you brought us Werewolf by Night, which, hey, that's kind of a major character. Some people know about that character, but like Man-Thing, who would have thought that they would have brought Man-Thing in?
I know. Was not expecting that at all.
Yep. The Marvel universe is so big and they got so many characters. I'm talking about the comic books, characters they haven't used. This is the moment to try to use those characters right here. Even if it is like putting them in as cameos or making them main characters, this is the place to do it. If used wisely, this can be a great thing.
Wait, you know who else is a Marvel character? Santa Claus.
Is he? You think that? Now, do you think they'll have Santa Claus in here as a Marvel character?
I kind of do.
Really?
Yeah.
I was saying this too. They should make Jesus a Marvel character. Well, they already got Thor and Hercules.
They know they can't push it that far without boycotts and Fox News blowing up.
I think they could, because look, that whole thing of aliens coming down and now we got multiverses, that kind of just negates the whole Jesus thing now,
I know.
So I'm not saying get rid of Jesus, but let's
just incorporate him in.
Yeah, he's from another multiverse, or he's originally from Asgard or something, He's Thanos' brother or some shit,
Harry Styles is Thanos' brother.
Cousin. Thanos got a big fan. No, but that is a legit point. It's kind of weird making a Christmas special when you have aliens coming in,
Yeah, I mean, considering Christmas is built around Jesus, where does he fit into all of this?
Well, I get it. I'm making jokes, and I think it is weird that people still, kind of like, they're talking about nobody's freaked out now. That's one of the things I thought was kind of funny with the Marvel Universe. Now that we see that there's multiverses out there, everybody's still thinking about heaven and shit, See, that's why we need Mephisto in here, man. For the Christians.
Well, I'm sure people are like, okay, well, Thor exists, but he's not God.
Somebody said it. Yeah, somebody hit it. What they make Jesus a mutant? That's how he came back. The first mutant.
The power was within him the whole time.
Yeah. But I get it, because really when you look at it, it's traditional. It's not really. Nobody's taking it literally. And Peter's from Earth, so it's not.
He's going to be the one who misses Christmas.
Yeah.
But the rest of them are like, what's a Christmas?
Exactly. So they've heard him talk about Christmas. It's not about taking Christmas literal. If they want, for some people want to, that's fine. But for him, it's just about, you just missed the tradition. You just missed the custom.
I mean, what's funny, well, we haven't seen it yet, don't know what they're going to do. But, when you get to stuff like this, Christmas is all about Santa. A lot of these things, unless they're on the Hallmark channel or a religious channel, they try to keep the whole Jesus part out of it. But Chris Pratt is very much outspoken Christian.
Yeah, yeah.
So I wonder how he's going to be about, hey, can we throw Jesus in here somewhere? You know what the reason for the season?
Yeah.
Where they're like, do you want to keep this job or?
Yeah. Or just make Jesus one of the Avengers. That's what
Yeah, get him a cool suit.
Yeah, get him a cool suit and everybody can be irritated with him. He think he's better than everybody else, talking about he's the son of God. Yeah, which God, bitch? So, we know a lot of them. You do know we know Thor, right?
Yeah, he's a son of God too.
Listen, Chris Pratt, they're going to pay him. That's what.
I know.
Yeah. Shit.
Can we throw that in there? Nope. Okay.
Yeah.
I just thought I'd ask.
Yeah,
Don't ask again.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah, we can keep this check too. No, hey man, it's cool. It's cool.
It's cool.
Y'all know what y'all doing. It's fine. Let's talk about your man over here. Let's talk about Kevin Bacon, man. Because I feel bad for Kevin Bacon.
I do too.
First of all, they're terrorizing this poor man.
Exactly.
But I want to ask you something about, and they got in trouble for this, for terrorizing Kevin Bacon, because you could even see, I think Drac got arrested. Look at it, got this police car back there. You're not supposed to be in that neighborhood. A little too dark for that, man. But second, now Kevin Bacon is, hence the credits here. Kevin Bacon is officially in the Marvel Cinematic Universe as Kevin Bacon. Yeah, so this is my opinion. I want to see what you think about this. I just kind of feel like he kind of got cheated a little bit, man.
Oh yeah,
because other people get to be.
He can show up for this and maybe make a cameo somewhere down the line, but he can't be a character.
He got to be. Yes, that's it. He's got to be Kevin Bacon all the time.
And at least in the X-Men, he was somebody. He was a villain.
He was a super villain.
Yeah,
yeah. Here he's just Kevin Bacon.
Yeah,
like he can't be a superhero now.
No,
he can't be a super villain unless Kevin Bacon turns evil.
Right.
And now that would be a cool idea if they have to fight Kevin Bacon as Kevin Bacon.
Right.
But unless they do that idea, Kevin Bacon, he can't even be like other side characters.
No.
Like if chances are he's just got to be Kevin Bacon.
Yeah.
I kind of like, man, you got kind of cheated out of something cool with this. I do like the idea of evil Kevin Bacon though.
Huh. I guess I could do something.
Yeah. He can make a 6 degrees pun or something,
Don't.
Why?
You know if they make that pun, you're not going to be smiling. You're going to be like, oh, Jesus Christ. You just couldn't resist, could you?
Well, if it's evil Kevin Bacon, that makes it. Yes. Yeah, as he's taking over the world.
It's cheesy whether it's good Kevin Bacon or bad Kevin Bacon.
Here's your 6 degrees. He's controlling the weather.
He's like, get the fuck out of here.
Dark Bacon, somebody said. Man, if they didn't put in there as Kevin Bacon, he probably could have made a cool Dr. Doom.
Maybe.
I can see it. I can actually see it, man.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would defer to Chris Herman on that. He has the rule.
I ain't got to talk to him. He don't run me. And I say he want to be Dr. Doom, then Kevin Bacon gonna be Dr. Doom. Goddammit. I love the idea of Drax and Mantis getting their own adventure.
Sure.
With this, I love the idea of them just going off. I love when side characters go off and do the whole thing. So it's it's technically, I guess, not a complete Guardians of the Galaxy because you don't have a Gamora.
Yeah.
Chris Pratt. I'm sure he'll be in there, but it looks like a Mantis and Drax adventure, and I think that's kind of fun.
Good. It's good to just drill down just to that.
And they're partying with people, man.
Oh yeah, no, I like that too.
I like the whole holiday theme, peace on earth and all that. Like even Cosmo is getting along with Rocket right here. They're about to beat each other's ass on a couple of movies. But it's really cool to see Drax and Mantis. So now that they're down on Earth, I'm looking at this right here, and you see them walking around like what is it, the Hollywood Strip or.
Oh, is that where they are? Hollywood Boulevard?
Hollywood Boulevard. Yeah, you see the Walk of Fame right there.
Well, I don't see any buskers around. So
that's what I was going to say. Do people think that they're the costume people
would.
Down there? Are there so many aliens now that they just think like, all right, it's just cool for aliens just to show up?
Well, it seems like all the superheroes and aliens are in New York. So if you saw them there on Hollywood Boulevard, you think that, okay, if I take a picture with them, they're going to beat my ass to get money.
Yeah. Oh shit, they must be friends with She-Hulk.
Oh yeah, that's right. She's out there.
Oh, they're looking for the law firm she works for. Y'all looking for some legal representation? Yeah, because that's what Marvel is right now, where aliens can just show up anywhere and people just like,
They've
all right,
normalized it.
Yeah, cool, whatever. I mean, like we said, they got a legal firm for superpowered people now. And not just superpowered people from elves and fantasy creatures.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so, it's at this point. How do you feel about that now, where things are so normalized? Are you cool with that?
Yeah, I guess. I mean,
it's just the world that they created now.
Yeah. They've brought it along slowly, and we can't have people freaking out every movie because we're not freaked out by it anymore.
No.
So we don't want to watch every movie with other people being freaked out. It's only bad because it ruins the whole shtick of the X-Men.
That's what we were saying with the X-Men. We mentioned this before.
Because you can't have people running around with superpowers and go like, well, they got theirs by an accident, so that's cool, but you were born with yours. I don't trust you. You gotta go.
We were saying that with She-Hulk. Like, if so normalized now, where anybody can show up and have superpowers or be from another planet, dimension, realm. You can be a god. X-Men, ain't gonna be shit. So I can make water come out my hands. Yeah, they've been doing that for years.
Right.
Only thing I can think of is that it's starting to get out of control now. Like with She-Hulk, when they were like, okay, you gotta go after a certain episode.
Yeah.
After she lost control.
Right.
I can see something happening where superheroes and superpowered people get so normalized that they start to actually cause trouble now. People start,
and it's theft, and people are getting
property
killed.
damage and killed, and people start protesting. People start, you have politicians getting into it, and then when people, then when people's children start being born with things, then that's when people start really getting freaked out.
Okay.
Get out of my house.
So yeah, before it was always a allegory for intolerance, racism and homophobia.
Yeah.
But with the political climate we have now, they could spin it to where you got these dirty politicians who are using them like immigrants, to where I'm building my platform on making people hate them.
Or people are so conservative, they got xenophobia now. And when children are born that way, they're starting to freak out, saying now they're just being born. It was a time when they came from other universes, or you were special. Now they're just being born all the time. That's what I could see happening.
Yeah.
But
and they got to start using, having, I don't know, whatever government force using those inhibitor collars on people.
Exactly.
Trying to catch them and collar them up.
With all the transphobia that's going on right now. I'm looking at this, man, it really does get me excited to see what they'll do. This is going to be a lot of fun, I think, also. Great time for Christmas. Again, you can start doing characters that were probably hard to, put into movies. They were hard to make anything with, unless it was something animated maybe. But like I said, and I've always said this, but now they can do that Howard the Duck, man.
Oh, yeah, easily. Well, that was the thing. With Guardians being such a straight-up comedy, they could throw in an intergalactic comedy. They could throw in things like talking raccoons and talking ducks.
Yeah.
And then when it came to the war, the Infinity War and all, you just moved them over.
Yeah.
And, there's no more jokes, but everybody's used to them now. So it just seems to flow with everything else.
Yeah. No, this is the opportunity to get really weird. They've already been getting weird, but you can get weirder now. So, yeah, man, looking forward to seeing what they do with this format. And I think this is going to be a lot of fun, too. We'll see how it goes. It's a good way and it's a good way to explore the characters differently, too.
Yeah.
Peter Quill, who's from Earth, missing home. That you can't, that... If you do that in a movie, that has to be part of the whole movie, or you just don't do it at all. It could be a little subplot, but this is a good time to really explore that in depth.
Sure.
Yeah, so, yeah, man. Somebody said, Howard's time has come. I told y'all that duck was going to have something one day.
We'll see.
He'll get his. A holiday Christmas special coming on Thanksgiving.
But, you got to beat the rush.
You should do.
That's when everybody's home.
Exactly.